He's been trending in Ghana and is trending in Africa. And we did promise you that today we're going to do our possible best to talk about Derry Mensah, exclusive here, the X Factor superstar, the man that made Kelly Rowland. Oh, Charlie, what a kiss, man! Okay, so I have the man right here, and we're going straight to him. Dari, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Dari.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm good. And how are you also doing?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. I'm here, so I'm blessed.
Charlie, thanks for accepting to join our broadcast and everything. We are really grateful. Everywhere in Ghana, you're trending, and Mami Bisa Utichi.
God, I understand God, but I don't speak it though.
Oh no, oh okay. Tete.
I, Miojoba.
That will tell us. How long have you been away from this country? Were you born in Ghana? Were you born in the
I
UK?
was I was
What?
born in I was born in London.
Okay, all
I was
right.
born in London,
Mm.
and my parents are obviously originally from Ghana. My mom's from Kumasi. My dad's from Accra, and he was brought up in Tema.
Oh, okay. We are Santini. Esansu ye in Krani.
Hey, you see that?
What I'm saying is that
if
you
it's
are.
gone, if it's gone, I can hear you like English.
Oh, okay, okay. It was no town no choji. Ashante nyojibo, niga nyojibo.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, that be mo ye gami makonoko.
Hey, um, oh yeah, correct.
Oh, people, we're hanging around with Derry Mensah. We've all been seeing the trending videos that is going on. Everybody's talking about him here in Ghana, Charlie. Uh, Seriously, now you are big news in Ghana. Everybody's talking about you. Derry Mensah. How was he able to get world superstar like Kelly Rowland to give him? It's amazing. Tell us, on that particular day when you're heading towards the audition room for the X Factor audition,
Yeah.
what was going through your mind?
Um, to be honest, I was just thinking about how I'm gonna get through um singing. I didn't know exactly what I was gonna do once I get on the stage. I knew the song that I wanted to sing, um, because I've been singing that song for a long time.
Ooh.
So I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I just didn't know if it was gonna be successful. So I just, to be honest, I just went with the flow. There was
Oh,
there was nothing that I just went in there not thinking about anything.
okay.
And to be fair, that was probably the best advice I gave myself.
Wow. Wow. A
Yeah.
lot of people were saying that when you got in there, it's obvious. Every time we want to get on radio, we want to, get on TV, put our creative, our thoughts and things out there. We get a lot of butterflies in our stomach and all that.
Oh yeah.
When you met Kelly, for instance, what was going through your mind? Because you just stood and the few words was, "I love you," just like that.
um, every time I watch it back, and that's by force, by the way. I try not to watch it, but it's just in my face. So every time I watch it back, um, I'm just looking at myself thinking, why? What are you
Hmm.
doing? Why did you say this? Why did you say that? But I just know it was one of those moments that um, you just go with the flow. You see that it's
Mm.
happening and everyone is enjoying the moment, and you just got to run with it. And at the same time, I was the first thing that went to my mind was that she was in Destiny's Child. This is Kelly Rowland standing right in front of my face. Don't blow this opportunity.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
it was weird. It was surreal because I couldn't believe that she was actually standing in front of my face, because it was almost like I don't believe it until I see it. And I still didn't believe it until she told me to come and give her a kiss. That's when I was
Whoa.
like, wow, she's there.
Is it
We
happening?
actually, yeah. When I was on the stage, I was just, it was like watching telly. She was
Okay.
still quite far away from me. That's why I ran, because I felt like if I didn't do what I had to do right there and then, the opportunity is just going to go. It felt like she was a live human being that could turn into a ghost.
Whoa. Whoa. I can imagine what was going through your mind, because seeing, has she been your crush for a long time?
Do you know what it was? It's Beyonce, and obviously knowing that she's a family of Beyonce was
Mm.
always the thing about that. That was my thing. I love Beyonce and everything about Beyonce. And then I don't know what happened. Everything, all that energy just transferred over to Kelly Rowland.
Wow.
And then there was the one time I remember reading the newspaper when they were talking about the new judges that were going to join X Factor.
Mm.
And then they said Kelly Rowland. And I was just like,
Whoa.
whoa,
This is
this is
huge.
not, this can't be true.
Yeah.
Especially when I've been doing X Factor for like, I think for several years. I was going to X Factor since I was 16.
Whoa.
And I wasn't successful in these years before that. So I was just thinking, do you know what? This is not going to be the one. It's just going to be like every other year. I'm going to go to this and then they're going to tell me no. And then when I finally made it, I
Mm.
was thinking, okay, the next step now is to just get past the first part. And then they said Kelly Rowland's coming. So I thought, this is it. This is my
Mm.
chance. This is my opportunity.
Mm.
Just
You
blow her
must make it
away and
happen.
you're good.
Yeah, you were saying something. I'm still listening.
Oh, sorry. I thought you froze there. Yeah, no, I was saying that when they said she's here, I thought, yes, this is my opportunity to blow her away. And if I can do that, then I'll go all the way. That's what I thought.
Mm. Tell us, how far did you go with the X Factor? Because I think many people have actually, seen the audition part, just that part, and there a lot more did not know, some of the works. Because I've watched several of your videos that you were talking about some of the experiences that you had with X Factor and all that. Share some of the stories with us.
Yeah, so we went to the finals. I got put into a boy band on the show, and we made it to the live finals of the X Factor competition. And I'd say, well, I wouldn't say it's how it went.
Yeah.
It was a very controversial situation that went down with us, and we had to exit the show.
Mm.
Um, as a group, we were known for, and we were loved for being able to sing. Everybody in the group was able to sing, and obviously I could rap as well. So
Yeah.
it was one of them boy bands that there was not many boy bands that everyone had the opportunity to shine. It was normally just one or two, and the rest are just like filling in.
Mm.
And some people are comfortable with that, and some people are not. And we felt like we were all capable of singing as much as our peers. So it just it just didn't fit with us when we were told so many times that we needed to find the lead singer of the group,
Mm.
and that was our problem with the behind the scenes of X Factor. We wasn't really comfortable with the directions that they were trying to put us in. So we were just like, no, we're cool. We're good with singing, everybody singing, and everybody having their chance to shine, having their opportunity to shine.
Mm.
And when we kind of not refused, but we kind of just stuck to what we knew. We had various meetings, pretty much telling us if we don't, like, you know, follow the rules and regulations, then you're gonna be booted off the show. And
Okay.
but the way it was said to us was like, if we didn't like fix up our performances, then we'll be voted out of the show. But we thought it's not really the case, because we've got too many fans that are supporting us for what we do. So I doubt that we're going to be voted out of the show, because we're doing quite well. So I can't see that happening. That was our thought process anyway. And that same week that we had a meeting, we were put into the bottom three instead of a bottom two. It was normally a bottom two, but that week they changed it to a bottom three, which means that two contestants had to be
Eliminated.
eliminated instead of just one, because then it will go down to the judge's decision, and they have to pick who has sung their Save Me song the best. So because obviously we're put in the position where we can't even sing our song to save ourselves, we're just getting kicked out straight away. And the bottom three were two of Louis' acts, and no disrespect, but it was just there wasn't a competition there between us and Louis' acts. And I think they knew that. And that's why they put us in the position where we couldn't save ourselves.
Dari, every competition have their own rules and regulations, because I've seen videos and I've seen comments from some of your fans how they were discussed concerning how you were eliminated and all that, and you expressing there's meaning behind the scenes. So many things were going on that individually and as a group, most of you did not agree, did not. But every competition has their own rules and regulations. So what was challenging for you to understand that this is a competition, this is a show, it has its own format, and it's need to, because a lot more also believe that if you had followed the rules of the game,
100%.
you definitely would have gone as far as, definitely
100%.
winning, or because there was obviously no competition, looking at the strength that you were putting in the show. What
Yeah.
was preventing you to just follow the rules?
Age, and just being naive, and not even understanding. It was my first time. I was 20 years old, 19 turning 20, and it was just like, excuse me, I was just thrown into the limelight, and it was just everything was so quick, everything was so fast. You turn into a celebrity just like that, and you kind of think that it's not gonna end, because of the way how things are just you're so high in the industry, and you just feel like, wow, this is it, this is the life, and nothing's gonna happen. And at the time, Little Mix was our main competitors. Like nobody else was in our lane. It was just Little Mix. So it was either the male version or the female version. That's what it was really about. And who's gonna put in the work? Who's gonna give us trouble? Who's not gonna give us trouble? Who's gonna abide by the rules? Who's not? And I think from their perspective, we were the troublemakers. We were the ones that just their headache.
We're just not following the rules, obviously.
Yeah, their name. Look at the name. The Risk. They are living by the name.
Okay.
So I can understand that. I get it, fully get it. But it just didn't seem like that to us. We felt like we were doing what we were supposed to do, and we have people that love us for what we do. So why are we going to change that? And it was just crazy. Like there was a time we had rehearsals, and you rehearse exactly what happens, what goes on, not exactly, but where to stand and what you do when you leave the show, when you get eliminated and stuff like that. And there was a bottom two in the rehearsals, and the bottom two was, I think it was like Little Mix or I don't know, Misha B or something like that. And then when you do that part, there's like a VT, which means they show your best bits. They show how good you were before you leave and all of that stuff. And then when it was the bottom two and they showed who had to leave, I can't remember which person it was. Our best bits showed up on the big screen for like 5.5 seconds, and then they switched it off, and everyone was like, "Oh!" I remember. I will never forget that day, and that was the night we left. So I was just like, "Ah, come on, man, this is just mad." We've had this conversation because things are not going well from your perspective. We're not doing what you're asking us to do. You've told us if we don't sort it out, you're gone. We have rehearsals. We see our thing on the screen, and then the same night we're gone. They change it from bottom two to bottom three. It was just like, if you're reading a book and you're reading it and you're seeing it like this, you'll just be like, oh, okay, I know the ending already. I get it. I don't need to read the end of the book because I know what's going to happen. We just couldn't see it. We couldn't see it coming. We were just there, enjoying what we could enjoy.
Wow.
And again, but I can never ever say that it was not an enjoyable experience. It was the best experience of my life. But some can say that it was the worst experience of their life because it's put them in a worse position than they were. But for me, it's a life-changing situation for me, and it's put me, I'd say, put me in a decent position. I could have been in a better position had I followed the rules and regulations, but it wasn't to be. So,
Derry, let's go straight after X Factor. I've seen most of your songs, most of your works is on all the online stores, and then I think just the first week of this month, you release Rosanna.
yeah,
Rosanna is your new work that it's out there and all that.
yeah.
How has X Factor impacted your music career? Because I know you are signed to is it it's North
Yeah,
Records,
yeah. No, it's a
North
management.
Africa Management.
Yeah, that's not part of my music. It's actually an acting agency.
Okay.
So yeah, I do acting now as well. So I'm just working with them at
Okay.
the minute.
So how has X Factor impacted, this journey? Despite your exit, how has it impacted your music career, collaboration wise? Most often when you get these platforms, you are able to get some doors open for you to be able to explore. And on that particular night, what has been the relationship between you and Kelly Rowland? Did you forge on to try to get some kind of a business relationship for future purposes and all that?
Um, it's funny with the again with X Factor. It's not everything is exactly how it seems. So I mean, Kelly Rowland is cool. Uh, Shout out to Kelly. There's no I have no like feeling towards her in any sort of bad way or anything. But she's here to do her job. You know what I mean? She's here to give advice, be a mentor to her artists that she's mentoring on the show. And anything after that is up to her. That's in her. That's I
Did you
have
did you
no
try reaching
thing to.
out to her team? You never know.
No, I didn't. I didn't actually try to do that. But
Okay.
I do know people that she used to be around, and I still talk to them. But it's just there's some sort of respect that you have to have
Sure.
for people that are people that you're supposed to look up to, really, to become at least on their level or in the same classroom as them. So I always kept my respect for her. I never, you know what I mean, I never tried to you know, go a bit further than what I should have. So yeah, I didn't try to reach out to her like
Is
I
it
would
too
have.
late to do that?
I'd think so. Yeah, I think for me to be on that level again, I have to just knuckle down and work harder than I ever worked, because X Factor, like you asked me how it's impacted my career, it's really put a massive dent into my career because of um, situations that have gone on within X Factor and the group that I was in. For some reason, us being together as a group wasn't good enough for people that were at the top. I don't know if they saw us as a rival to Little Mix and they just wanted to shut it down. But it just wasn't happening for us as a group. Not
Okay.
because we wasn't getting on. We was fine. We're still bros. We still talk to each other. But for us to progress as a group, there's an energy out there that wasn't having it.
Mm. Yes.
So this is why we went separate ways. And when I did go separate ways, it was even harder. It was better for me because I have my own freedom when it comes to the music I want to do and the people I want to speak to, the people that I wanted to link up with and make music with. But so many things was going on that you lose contact with certain people, and people just go about their business while I was on X Factor and everything was looking lavish and gold. A lot of people were coming at me for solo um, collaborations
Collaboration.
from Ghana, Nigeria, Brazil, everywhere you could say, but I couldn't do anything because I was in a group, and there's contracts that you have to stick with. So it some people I think almost took it as an insult. I don't know,
Mm.
and some people just went about their business, and now it's a different ball game. So I'm seeing people that were asking me for favors, and they're now doing their thing, and they're very successful. And you can't, from my perspective anyway, you can't just now try and like ask for any favors or ask for this and that collaborations, because it seems like when you were there you didn't help me, so why I'm going to help you, that sort of
Mm.
vibe. I don't like
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah.
yeah, I try to stick to myself and keep it moving.
Um, for some of the artists that contacted you from Ghana, you remember some of the names?
Yeah, Stoneboy. When I used to talk to Stoneboy is he's my guy. When I see him, I say hello and stuff. um we're cool. We made a song in Ghana when I think it was the World Cup, one of the
Mm.
World Cup times, and I met Denta,
Denta.
yeah, and
Okay.
we went to. I was out there in Ghana with her, and she took me to the studio,
Okay.
and that was when I met Stoneboy, and then we were cool. So but now, yeah, he's blown up. He's good, man, and I'm loving it because he's been grafting for a long time, and
Which
so
which which of the Ghanaian artists would you love to collaborate with now? Because I've seen most of the songs that you do when you try to put in the Ghanaian feel, the Ghanaian elements,
yeah,
Afrobeat, and even some of the lyrics that you put over the listening to Rosanna, for instance.
yeah,
There was this Ga thing when we were, young back in Accra.
yeah,
There was
yeah,
some of the words that we used to express ourselves on the street and all that. I see you
yeah.
using them. So, um, is it that you want to start getting involved with the Ghanaian artists?
Yeah, no, definitely. I've always had um, love for Ghanaian artists and the vibe. I just love the vibe. Um, Sarkodia is just someone that I look up to as someone that has got the right energy and the right sound to give Ghana the life that they need instead in terms of like to be happy when you're listening to your music. The music that he comes with is fire every single time. And
Have you reached out? Have you reached out to his team?
no, I haven't. No, I haven't. There's just
Mm.
it's I just feel like I need to be in a certain level before I even try to do that. Because for me to just think that because I was on X Factor, I can just go around and say, yeah, look at me and can I collab with you? And then they'll just be like, yes. Nah, it doesn't work like that.
What kind of level are we looking at before we start seeing you collaborate with, Ghanaian artists, Nigerian artists? What kind of level are you looking at?
I feel like I need to get at least to um, first I need to be exposed to the Ghanaians
The Ghanaian market?
a lot, not just just not just people see me on the gram. I need to get back to the hometown, so because I haven't been there since 2012. So
Wow.
I need to come out and see people. I need to come out and talk to people. I need to be able to have a connection with them, so they know that I'm not just born in London and my parents are from Ghana. I have a connection with them too. So if that connection is not there, then it's just force, and that's not what I'm about. I'm about realness, you know. And I need to make sure that people can feel that from me.
Mm. We have Fuse ODG, we have Stormy, all of them in the UK with your exploits on X Factor, with all the effort you are putting in to be able to reach out there. I don't know what's your relationship with all these people, especially when they have a Ghanaian connection.
Yeah, no, Stormzy. Again, I see these people all around, like industry parties and events that they will be turning up to. Fuse is cool as well. It's just a thing where you can't you when you're not there with them on a certain level, you kind of just like anyone. For me, even when I was at the top of my career at the time, I didn't feel like it was like that. I felt like I was just enjoying. I was having fun. I was having like I couldn't even believe that I was having this much fun. That was
Mm.
the vibe that I was getting. Like I'm actually here. This is what I'm doing, and that is never gonna go away. I'm never gonna feel like this is where I am and this is where you are. I can't look at people like that. That's why I always talk to people that support me. When I talk to someone or I message someone back or something on Instagram or something like that, people are like, wow, what, you message back? And then I'm just thinking, okay, why not? Do you know what I mean?
Mm. Yeah,
So
yeah. Let me give you a big shout out, because when we reach out, it wasn't challenging at all. We've tried to reach out to certain people. They are well. You understand. People are very bureaucratic, but you made it very easy for us, and we really do appreciate that. And
oh, no
we
problem, no
yeah.
problem.
Okay, so tell us, what is the way forward now for Derry Mensah?
So
We
now,
just have about just 2 minutes to just wrap up. So you tell us,
okay, no
what is the
problem.
way forward?
Well, it's for me, music's never been a problem. It's never been something that I can't do. I can always sing, I can always rap, I can always make music. For me, it's just about being seen, being exposed to the people that want to support me, people that have forgotten about me, and people that never knew about me. They need to see me. So it's just about putting myself out there and exposing myself out there to the people.
Top five Ghanaian artists.
So first, Stoneboy, um,
Is it a lineup by favorite, or as just you're mentioning the names?
the names that I've heard, and when it comes to my music that I
Hmm.
like, Castro,
Okay,
rest in peace. Um,
so
and
so so
does it have
Castro
to
is
be?
number five. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, no, not in the order. There's no
Okay,
order. There's no
okay.
order at all. Um, does it have to be people that are just current now?
Well, I'm just asking your top 5
Okay.
Ghanaian
All
artists.
right, sweet. Then UG
Kwame UG,
and it has to be Daddy Lumba.
Daddy Lumba. Okay.
I think I said 5. Well, I say more than that. I can
No,
carry on. Let me think.
you said Castro, Kwame UG, Daddy Lumba, and obviously you did mention Stonebwoy, Sarkodie. Okay, that's
Yeah,
5.
yeah.
Mm.
And one more. Let me think. What's his name? I think he done Vera.
D Black.
No, sorry, not D Black. Not D Black. It's not Vera. It's this boy. I can't remember his name, but
You
I've
remember
actually
the
met him a
song?
few times.
You remember the song?
That's why I said Vera. It sounds like that song, but it's not Vera.
Mm.
I think there was a dance to it as well. But anyway, I like what's his name? That song, Philomena Pitenge. Yeah. Come on.
That's Tic Tac. Now he's known as Tick.
Tic Tac.
Yeah,
That's my
yeah,
favorite song,
yeah,
though.
yeah. How about Shatta
Yeah.
Wale?
Jesus. Shatawale, sorry. I don't even know how I didn't say his name. He's cold. I like him a lot.
All right, okay, Derry Mensah, ladies and gentlemen, we've been hanging around with Derry Mensah, and we're going to bring you another a rebroadcast of this particular interview because we wanted to zoom into the main program itself. But yeah, you know, he was having a father and daughter affair, you know, with the daughter going about having fun and all that. So we missed the time, but we're going to do a rebroadcast of this, and then we'll make sure that it is out there on all the portals as well. So, Derry, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you. This has been the exclusive. We have Derry Mensah, the X Factor superstar. You've all seen his videos and the comments. Charlie, I'm a cable no kobanyo bagana ona. Charlie, hey, Ufan says serious.
Wow. I can't even I don't believe it. Serious.
Oh, see, if you want, just go on social media and then type your name. You know, for the past week, you've been trending in Ghana, and it's in all reference to the audition, how you run to give Charlie. It's just crazy out here.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm amazed. Listen, I love Ghana, man. So anyway, I'm gonna come to Ghana. I promise. I promise you. It's gonna happen.
Sure. All right, Derry, thank you very much. We really appreciate your time and everything. And our regards to your beautiful, beautiful baby girl.
Thank you very much, man. I
All
appreciate
right. Have a good day. So you've been listening to us on Aquaba FM, iNews Ghana, on iNews Studios, on iNews, all our social media platform. Like we did say, we're going to bring you a rebroadcast of this so that we'll do it at a prime time so you can all get access to it. We know we just ended and then we had to zoom into this interview because we just couldn't make this interview. My name is Ntiamwa Williams. Thank you for joining us. If you're in Ghana, thank you from UK, from the US. We wish you all the best. We're going to catch you again same time tomorrow. God bless you all. Derry, God bless.
Take care.
Salute. Have a good day.
You too.